Hello.
As you know, in today's world, you see many high school dropouts, college dropouts, bullying, depression, and deaths. Then the list goes on and on with all the issues we've seen today. But you might ask yourself, how do these things begin? Well, with the influence of peers, family, friends, and the media, teens are influenced into doing things that we know we aren't supposed to be doing. Some teens say they love the adrenaline that trouble brings them. Well, that's what roller coasters are for. So, today I want to focus on something a little less common, but it's very important, and it's family. How many of you guys live with both parents?
I used to.
How many of you live with maybe just one? Either way, they still tell us what to do. We still have someone to tell us what to do and how to act. Our parents are the people who build up our personalities as babies, but now it's our choice whether we want to listen to them or not. What if I asked you, do you know your parents?
Yep.
You might say, well, yeah, I live with them. But in reality, have you taken the time and asked them, how are you today?
Yep. Yeah.
Do you actually listen to them?
Sometimes.
Do you ask them, how was your day? Or a simple question we ask a friend, what's your favorite color? Do you know your parents' favorite color? Questions like this will bring us closer to our family, and we'll have a better relationship with them, which will help us make better decisions in our life. Our parents are everything to us because they brought us here. So here I am talking about how to be friends with our families. Is that really what I'm trying to say?
Nope.
Samantha, my best childhood friend. She's now 17. Where is she, you may ask? I wish I knew the answer to that, but sadly I don't. The last time I heard news about her, she was 15. High school dropout, living with a dirty old man. He doesn't work. She's looking for a job. How do they live? Imagine living like this. What kind of life is this? When Samantha and I were close friends, I was jealous of her. She had everything. She had a great family, 2 sisters who loved her very much, and her mom was her best friend. She had more than enough food, more than a shelter. She had love. Compared to what she had before, now she has nothing. Here comes the question again. How did this begin? Like I said, Samantha's best friend was her mom. She preferred to do things with her mom than her sisters or even her friends. When she reached her teen years, she began rebelling, as most of us did at this age. She stopped the communication with her mom. She never listened to her dad. She would talk back to them. She would yell. She would get so mad and irritated that one day she just left the house. She would go missing for days, and we would be worried about her, until now that I don't know anything about her. She also treated her sisters like trash, and that was very harsh because now her sisters are in her same steps. What she did when she was missing, I don't know, but the loss of communication with her family was mostly the most important thing in her life, and when she lost that, she lost everything. Maybe the loss of communication with her parents was not the main reason she rebelled, but it was one of the reasons. Now girls, how many of you can go up to your mom and be like, Mom, I like this guy in school, or I did something wrong? Samantha lost this ability, and most of us have lost that. We need to learn how to communicate with our parents again. Dan Wilcox and Thad Mumford once said, I don't care how poor a man is. If he has family, he's rich. What does this mean? Well, we should value our families even if sometimes they don't give us everything we want. They'll give us everything we need. Imagine living like Samantha. How are you going to get food if you don't work? Or how are you going to get a job if you're too lazy to? No one says this is going to be easy. We are so used to communicating with electronics that speaking has become a mission. How many of you have parents who are always saying, you spend too much time on your phone, or stop texting, get off Twitter? Last week I was actually at my brother's school, and I saw a girl on her phone, and her mom was like, stop texting, get off your phone, you're supposed to be listening. But what did she do? She started yelling, like right in the middle of the conference at school. That's just very rude. So next time, instead of closing your door in your room, spend time with your parents. Instead of going like this with your headphones, every time your parents are going to talk to you, listen to them, have a conversation with them. Instead of saying good every time they ask you, how was school? Actually tell them about something you liked about school or something you disliked. Some of us do spend time in our room more than with our parents. Maybe that can have a change. And then you will realize that you have a family. And you will realize you are rich. Thank you.